Episode 10, 1997.
I told you I'd be gushing about Kyle Katarn, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this video.
The dark side? I've been there. Do your worst. I'm not interested in leaving. I have some business to conclude with your friend, 88.
And thus the legend of Space Chuck Norris begins. Kyle Katarn is definitely my favorite light side character in Star Wars, hands down. And this is the game that solidified that. Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight was revolutionary in a manner of ways. The first being, this was the first video game to use actual real-life active filming for the cinematics. The guy who played Kyle Katarn's name is Jason Court. His IMDb shows that he only did 4 things in his entire life, and apart from Jedi Knight, I haven't heard of any of the others. The guy makes wine now. I kind of like, he kind of looks like an old Jedi Master. That'd be kind of cool to see. So in this sequel, we see Kyle Katarn go from the badass fucking can take the blaster bolts from a TIE bomber mercenary into a badass mercenary Jedi. Once he's given a lightsaber from his deceased father, from his little droid, and all of a sudden he just starts learning force powers. Now he doesn't Mary Sue like a certain someone. He just kind of starts growing and learning as he goes. One of the unique features in this game that I think was probably the first game I had that had a choice like this is you had a deciding factor on one of 2 endings, whether Kyle stayed true to the light side, became a Jedi, etc., or turned to the dark side and uses the Valley of the Jedi to become the new Emperor. Now, this game, like many other games of the 90s, did not hold your hand, and I have distinct memories of me and my father being caught on, I think, the 6th level for about a week before we figured it out. That was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it was very difficult. The one thing that I think was the biggest eye-watering fanboy moment for me was the first time you got to have a lightsaber fight with another Force-sensitive. And remember, this was before the word Sith was a thing, so all the bad guy were quote-unquote Dark Jedi. Okay, let's start the scoring. For graphics, I'm going to give it a 7. For the time, there were definitely games that gave you more polygons, and the lightsabers could look a little jank from certain angles. Now, this is a remastered mod, so this is not what the end game looks like. I'll put a screenshot up here of what the actual gameplay looked like during this scene. Fun factor, I'm going to give this a 9. It was so fun being able to go from being the Dark Forces kill stormtroopers dude to a Jedi Knight who is a badass. Being able to kill civilians and choose the dark side, which was much fun. Playing around with the Force powers. Now, it could get very difficult at times, and of course, like I said, it doesn't hold your hand, so it was, you get stuck. You get stuck very easily. There were many times where I got stuck looping on a level just because I couldn't figure out how to get to the next area. Replayability. Now, this is where it takes the biggest nosedive. 5. You can only really play this if you're really keen 2 or 3 times in a 5-year period, because you can only beat the story in 2 different ways. You can only find certain Easter eggs until you're done. The cinematics are cool, but if you really want to relive the story, you can just YouTube the entire cinematics pack. The game was fun, but it's not something I can do on repeat. Now I could go into the lore, but we're already getting close to time, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for coming along this journey with me, and thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye!